Greetings everyone, Spartan here, coach of the Victor Velvetini. Welcome to YCL Season 6. We are at Week 7, going up against Sven Thun, coach of the 3 Elekatons. Last week was pretty intense. Shouts to Lantern actually tanking hits that week. I'm impressed with Lantern. But yeah, other than that, I enjoyed that battle. But this week, I'll be honest, this one's going to be tough. I think I have a chance of winning, but at the same time, I have to play my cards right. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the matchup. So, Sven's team consists of Celesteela, Necrozma, Blacephalon, Nidoking, Buzzwole, Raikou, Drampa, Kabutops, Malamar, Shiinotic, and Delibird. I'm just going to say that right now, I'm not seeing Delibird. And surprisingly enough, I'm also not seeing Shiinotic. Those two mons, I mean, sure, Shiinotic has the role of grass and also the fairy type, but my team kind of bops Shiinotic, kind of shuts it down. So I don't see my opponent bringing Shiinotic per se. Everything else is up on the table though. Celesteela is very bulky and also can sweep on its own. Necrozma, very bulky, can sweep on its own. Blacephalon can sweep on its own. Nidoking can sweep on its own. Buzzwole can tank hits and potentially sweep on its own. Raikou can break through my team a bit. I don't know about sweep on its own, but it can actually break through a lot of my team. Drampa, it's their best switch into a ghost type move, so I actually could potentially see Drampa. I'm not 100% sure. So, Kabutops, with the right circumstances, can potentially sweep on his own. And Malamar, to a certain extent, could sweep on his own if it has like the right moves and right item and like the stars and the moon and all the other planets all align under the 21st of September or something like that. It has to have like something that makes it like potentially sweep against my team, but at the moment I don't see it. But overall, my team has good bulk and good offensive pressure. It's gonna be a hard time dealing with this team. Out of all the team members, though, I am more concerned about Nidoking, Blacephalon, Necrozma, Celesteela, Buzzwole, and Raikou. Those are those 6 that I'm very concerned about. Other than that, there is a chance I could possibly win if I could play my cards right. I have nothing else to say about this team. This team's really scary. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the team builder and let's discuss about what I'll be bringing this week. So first up, I'm running Mesprit, running near max HP with relatively good bulk in both its defenses and a little bit of speed creep in and a little bit into a special attack. I'm running the moves Stealth Rock's Future Sight, U-Turn, and Knockoff, running the Cassib Berry. Cassib Berry allows me to survive a hit from Specs Blacephalon, and it's just a good item. It has better value over a Cobble Berry or any other item. And surprisingly enough, even though I am running Calm Nature, Knockoff actually has a good chance of KOing Blacephalon if it's like has no bulk at all. And U-Turn's good for momentum, Future Sight, because my opponent doesn't have a relatively safe switch in to the move. My opponent does have Malamar, but I really don't see a Malamar being brought in this game. And of course, Stealth Rock, so I can get the necessary chip. My main goal is to lead off with Mesprit and try to get the rocks up and try to like wither away little by little of what's in front of me. If my opponent for some reason leads off with like Nidoking, I have to play it smart. And if I have to face against either Necrozma or like Raikou, especially Raikou. If it was like lead Raikou goes for the Volt Switch into Blacephalon, I could still survive the Shadow Ball hit, but I have to make sure I play my cards right. Next up, I am running Noivern here. I am running a relatively fast version of Noivern, just so I can able to outspeed everything that my opponent has. I'm running relatively good special attack damage with the rest in overall bulk. With the Infiltrator ability with Expert Belt, running the moves Air Slash, Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, and Roost. Dark Pulse pretty much 2 KOs Blacephalon and outspeeds it. Air Slash is good overall. Flamethrower is good against Celesteela. Depends on the Celesteela, of course. If it's like Spadef Celesteela, it's gonna tank the hit, but at least it forces my opponent to go on a defensive position, so I can able to try to gain momentum out of it. But if it's an offensive Celesteela, it does a good amount of damage. If I have Noivern in a good position, I can give out the necessary chip off on everything that's in front of me to give leeway for the rest of my team to have a good chance of winning. Next up, I am running a Volcarona. I'm running Heavy Duty Booties with the moves Fire Dance, Bug Buzz, Defog, and Roost. Running some bit of balance in bulk, speed, and special attack Modest Nature. The main purpose for Volcarona is to do damage, but I don't want it to sweep. And you probably wonder, why do you not want it to sweep? Like, I could potentially do that, but then my opponent has checks to it. First off, Kabutops can able to like pop it through priority. Secondly, pretty much Blacephalon can break through if since I don't have I really don't have anything to touch Blacephalon. I could have switched something for like Psychic, but I really want both stab moves for both Celesteela and Necrozma. But yeah, other than that, I just have to be careful. Just have to be careful with what's in front of me, as long as Celesteela isn't running some sort of weird Meteor Beam set, I should be okay. I don't think there's anything that runs a Rock-type move outside of Celesteela, Necrozma, and Kabutops. That's all I could think of. That's literally all I could think of at the top of my head. But yeah, that's the main usage for Volcarona. Next up, I am bringing Terrakion here. I am running Max Speed, Max Attack, Jolly Nature, Choice Scarf with the moves Stone Edge, Close Combat, Earthquake, and Rock Blast. These moves hit everything. If I can get myself in a good position, I can able to click the stab moves. Stab pretty much hits everything outside of Buzzwole and Kabuto. No, everything but Buzzwole. Buzzwole is the only thing that's stopping Terrakion from doing its thing. Which, okay. There's something I do have to mention. During my time building up this team, I had a specific set that guarantees to take out Buzzwole using Terrakion. I won't mention it now, but let's just say I was about to do something crazy. Something that I don't think anyone would ever do, just so they could beat Buzzwole. But yeah, that's pretty much my general consensus. Is my potential win con if I can take out defensive mons and weaken the other defensive mons such as Celesteela. I know Necrozma can tank the hits from Stone Edge pretty well, so I just have to make sure it's weakened. And yeah, that's pretty much it regarding about Terrakion here. Next up, I am bringing Lantern here. I'm running Shuckaberry, running the Sleep Talk set, except I changed a Volt Switch for Discharge, running relatively good in HP, near max Spadef, and everything else in like every like other investments run with the Voltazorb ability. This is my overall defensive check to everything. You'd be wondering, wow, what do you mean? Like, I survived the hit from Nidoking with the Shuckaberry, try to revenge KO it, or at least weaken it with Scald. Scald stops any form of like physical setup, such as Buzzwole, physical Necrozma, maybe some weird physical Celesteela, Malamar, and then discharge for paralysis against, of course, Celesteela, Necrozma, Blacephalon, Buzzwole. It pops the Kabutops. It hits everything with these two moves. Yes, I am running both the 30% move of Scald and 30% for discharge, because I have had so much bad luck with Scald that I was like, let me see if I can double my chances by running both Scald and discharge. And of course, Rest Talk, just so I can get the HP back. And then last but not least, I am bringing Aegislash here. I am running pretty much near max speed and max special attack, modest nature, with the moves King Shield, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Ball, and Close Combat with Spell Tag. Initially, I was thinking about running Life Orb instead and having a move to hit Buzzwole specifically. Apparently, it knows Air Slash. I did not know Aegislash knows that move. But yeah, I was thinking about that, but I was like, nah, I think just dealing a lot of damage against it, because my opponent doesn't have a good switch into Ghost type moves. Like, Malamar can take neutral and it doesn't take it well. Everything else, it does not want to appreciate it. Well, actually, there is Drampa, but that's why I have Close Combat. After thinking about it, I really should have changed at least the nature a bit. The Close Combat can do a little bit more, but it is what it is. I've already built the team. If it bites me in the butt, it bites me in the butt. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this team does well. I pretty much built this mostly by myself. I did get help from the front office, but they were pretty busy, so I just built a few things here and there and just went with what I have. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the battle. I'm going to say this right now, I'm going to lose. I am going to pretty much lose to Nidoking. I have no good answers to it. I have an idea, but we'll see. We'll see. Right. This is gonna be tough. Yep, there's the Nidoking. Malamar's there. Grandpa's there. I wasn't actually expecting the Malamar at all. Okay. But two out of three of the... Okay, so no Buzzwole. Okay. This will work out just fine. I hope. I kind of want to lead off with Mesprit. Go from there. I think that might be the play. Because... I'll tell you right now, my Noivern can put in some work. And as well as Terrakion. If I can get rid of... at least a Necrozma. Or at least weaken it. I'm going to lead off with Mesprit, see how things go. Will it go alright? I have no idea, and I am worried. Oh. I have no idea what my opponent is going to lead. I have no idea. Zero clue. It's either something... ideally, it's Nidoking or Necrozma. One of the two. And it is Nidoking. Okay. Yikes. I want to get the rocks up Really do. And then I'll go for Future Sight from there. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Okay, we trade rocks, that's fine. I am gonna go for the Future Sight. Toxic Spikes. My opponent is trying to set up for it. I'm gonna U-turn out and go for the Defog. I don't want Toxic Spikes to be on the field. Sludge Wave, let's see how much this does. Go into... Wanna... Dual Stab. Ideally. Get rid of the Toxic Spikes. I did not eat that well. Why did I not eat that well? At least the Needle King's down. No hazards. But it's already not looking good. But at least the Needle King is gone. I was really worried about dealing with Needle King. Here comes another problem. This kind of lets... Well, actually, no. It doesn't per se let Blacephalon go do its thing. I still have Noivern. I want to do Calcs at this time. F1. By any hit, it goes at me, and I can be able to hit. Especially if my opponent decides to go for, you know. Opponent goes for Shadow Ball. Watch this do. Okay. Let's go for the Dark Pulse. Beginning of this is key. I did not want to risk, like, losing to sub. But I had to make that play. Now a play I'm proud of. Spell Seal comes out. Let's see how much damage this does. If it takes it well, and it is leftover. Really. Okay, I'm gonna do damage on it. I'm gonna go for the flamethrower. Should heal though. Just in case if my opponent goes for the heavy slam. It's annoying, but it is what it is. I don't want to switch out. Let's just go for flamethrower. The My opponent goes for protect. It is what it is. That's fine. I honestly win this overall. Interaction per se, because my opponent doesn't per se have like a way of air slash. Go for roost. I get more out of this, honestly. Sure, my opponent is recovering, but my opponent is losing HP over time. Yeah, okay, perfect. Let's see, protect, Leech Seed, air slash. I honestly believe the last move is Earthquake. I'm glad I didn't use Life Orb on Noivern. Out into Grandpa. Okay. Go into I want to go into Lantern here. It has Hyper Voice, which is annoying, but I can able to go for Skull Burns, ideally. Back into Celesteela. I am going to go for the Discharge. I want Paralysis. It's either Burn or Paralysis. I want Paralysis. My opponent does not appreciate it either way, but I'm going to go for the Skull this time. Hopefully to mitigate the... Hopefully, thank you! Finally! Oh my goodness! You know how many times I've missed? I'm not going to stay in, I'm actually going to switch out. Go. Boost, see what my opponent goes for. Opponent stays in. Hyper Voice. That's good. This mod is. Go for Edge. I could just go for the Roost again. When it goes for the move again. Oh, Flamethrower. Okay, try to make a read there. Fine, I can go for the Fiery Dance. Get a nice little special attack boost. This is honestly Assault Vest. It's my special, I believe. Get a special attack boost. It goes for Hyper Voice. Just roosts this off. What will you do? You switch out into Epsilon. I can actually now go into ideally Lantern. Opponent goes for Rock Blast. Five hits too. Wow, that's crazy. Just discharge. Paralysis, that's fine. I can honestly just go for the rest now. Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice, Flamethrower, what's your last tune? It isn't a V. Does Drempo have a move to deal with Lantern here? Go for the discharge. Can we get a paralysis? No. I'm just gonna go for a Sleep Talk again. Unfortunate. Go for rest again, and you know what? I'm gonna switch out. Hyper Voice again. Alright, I'm gonna go for the prediction here. I am gonna switch out into Aegis here. Excellent. And then I could just go for close combat. Go into Best Spirit. Get the rocks back up. Oh, we still survive. Excellent. So I can actually save this for a sack and go for U-turn. And I'm going right... Oh, it's Rocky Helmet! Ooh, okay. Wait. I'm gonna force it. I'm gonna see if my gets forced to go for defog or go for the attack. This could be big. I'm risking it. Yes. Doesn't kill, but my opponent goes for defog instead. I can able to, or unless they go fizzy. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. I can actually go for it again. I could read it, but I want to see what my opponent goes for. My opponent really does not want rocks up. So that screams that Blacephalon has some sort of item. Probably a berry, so it probably might not be heavy duty boots. So Stila, that's fine. This battle is taking a long time because all these going to Ocarona. Like, these interactions is taking up so much time. The actual battle time. Let's switch out. Let's force a switch out. Lantern here. See what you got to have. Fact. Sleep talk. Ah, unfortunate. At least I'm burning away these leech seeds. I don't know how many more leech seeds my opponent has. And my opponent did use a good amount of protects. And heal up. Oh, awesome. I can honestly could take this out. Yeah, air slash KOs. I could just go for air slash. Malamar. Honestly, it should have superpower, so I'm just gonna roost. And just go for air slash again. Knock off, that's fine. That did a lot. I'm actually gonna forget this by going for air slash. Taking out Malamar here. I don't have a good way of like switching into it. I don't know what the other moves are, so I'm just gonna stay in and just weaken it. No flinches, unfortunately. Do go down, unfortunately, but that's fine because now all of my opponent's Pokemon are weak. I can just go into Volcarona here, go for the Fiery Dance. Did not get the boost, unfortunately. With Cephalon, I know it has Rock Blast. Unfortunately, I have to switch out. Trying to think here. I don't. Maybe that might not have been this play. The play should have been just to stay in and weaken it. Go into Terrakion and go for the Rock Blast. Rock Blast. Out. Elstila. Come on, Terrakion, land your rock-type moves! That's all I ask of you, please! Let's go into Volcarona. This is like very annoying at the moment because it's like it's taking so much time. I need to know your fourth move. All I need to know. The fourth move, it's like finally offensive move. That did a lot. It was a crit. And now I can able to rest up again. Unless I miscounted my... Okay, excellent. My turn, back to health. I can honestly just go for the sleep talk again. Too. Even though ideally my opponent should switch out into his, what is it, Grandpa? My opponent's really preserving the Necrozma, so that's something to be worried about. I'm making the switch out into Volcarona. Flamethrower. Okay, there's your 4 moves. Unless I missed out on that. But I can able to go for... Excellent. Air Slash. Fortunate, but that's fine, because now I can be able to bring in Terrakion. Flash KO. Battle Ball? Yeah. I think the next play should be... Whatever comes in, I'm probably going to go for the offense. If it's Grandpa, I go for Close Combat. If it's Blacephalon, I go for Shadow Sneak. If it's Barry, it's Barry. But weakening it in the long run is a necessary evil. Here it is. Frosmo, the man of the hour. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go for the King Shield. My opponent goes for setup. I should be okay. Earth Power. I should be able to survive the Earth Power. Okay, and there's a chance I can able to take it out. Do this. Which is out. Back into Drampa. I'm shield form -1 against Necrozma. Power. Hottest. Wait. Oh, it has a guaranteed KO. I still have Shuckaberry. I think it's the best play is to go for the offense. Just take it out. Or not take it out, but weaken it. It's a lot more than I've expected. And it is weakness policy. I have to land this. There's no other play. I have to land. I have to land Stone Edge. No, I go into Lantern, go for the Sleep Talk, and potentially weaken it. That is the play. Please go for Destruction. Please punish it. Please, please, that's all I ask. Ah, it's stalled. It's a crit though. Did we get a burn though? Yay. Alright. If he goes for Earth Power, I should survive it with thanks to the berry. I hope. Yes! Okay, please, 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 please. Please! Make a move! Anything! Just don't go for rest! Please! Lantern, you're the GOAT! Let's go, Lantern! Okay, okay. It's not over yet. I have Scarf Terrakion. I just want to do a quick count. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. My bait play here is to sack. I have to go for it. Please. I have to sack it. I actually went for the wrong move, but that's okay. I'm trying to sack Lantern. Ideally. Is that I have no other move. I have to go for this. Rock Black is... not Rock Black. Rock Blast is my most accurate move, and it prevents any potential stash of Blacephalons. I have to go for Rock Blast. It is my best move here. I am faster than Blacephalon Scarf. We gotta do this. Terrakion, please! Terrakion, you're my only hope! Rock Blast! You land your move! Let's go! Let's go! That was a close game. GG's. Oh my goodness, that was an intense game all around. Oh my god. I was scared. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna lose to because I had a feeling it was gonna be weakness policy Necrozma. There's no doubt about it. I actually thought it was gonna be a physical offense Necrozma though. But the fact that my opponent, well, even look, let me do the calcs very quick on very quick, because I'm telling you right now, even if my my opponent went for Photon Geyser, Cosma, if it's, let's say it's modest, it goes for Photon Geyser at +2, I still survive. It's a 73 to 86, and I still had plenty of HP to survive. So I'm so glad that the outcome came to that. That I was Sleep Talk, Scald, actually pulled through. Lantern, you have saved me.